guys, welcome back to my cabin and to our Bugs of Summer series. Today we're going to be learning how to make a cute little dragonfly. Alright, this may be one of the last few videos where I get to film here in our little log cabin because we are set to close on our house next Monday. So I can't wait to show you guys the new house when we're able to get there. Hopefully everything goes according to plan and stays on schedule, so we'll see. There might be one more video filmed here, I don't know, but I am looking forward to having all my stuff and my equipment and just being settled and putting down some roots here. But bugs of summer, dragonflies. I haven't seen any dragonflies around here, maybe a couple, but anyway. Of course, dragonflies are perfect for summer, and I haven't done a dragonfly tutorial yet, so it was time. For this design, you're gonna need a white 5-inch round. I have one 360. I love this Tiffany blue color. And then I've got 4 260s here, 2 clear for the wings. You could use white or any color you want. And then I chose a lime green and fuchsia pink for the other details. Dragonflies are super pretty, colorful, come in all different colors, so you could pick any colors for this or ask your customer what colors are their favorite. You could even do, there's enough balloons in this design, you could almost do like all the rainbow colors and make a really colorful dragonfly. So I would love to see photos of your dragonflies this week in our Facebook group. Free to join, link is in the description. I'm gonna start off by inflating my lime green 260 to about a 2 to 3 inch tail. And I've got my 5-inch round here blown up about the size of a nice big softball. You do want this to be big because it is literally gonna be bug eyes. Go ahead and tie off your round, and we're going to split this in half, keeping the nozzle in the middle. Now you're gonna take your 260, we're just gonna wrap it nice and tightly around our 5-inch round. And to connect that, I'm gonna pull on that knot and twist it into the balloon. And I'm gonna feed it through the head to lock that in place. So now we've got his little bug eyes on. I'm gonna put 1 pinch twist here, which is gonna help us later when we attach the antennas. So we've got a music note. Now we're gonna grab our 360, and you can just inflate this one about halfway, however long you want your dragonfly to end up being. I'm gonna tie this one off, and we're gonna take the knot and we're gonna pull it nice and tight around this green pinch twist that we made here, going around a couple different directions to lock it in. So we're gonna have both of these coming out like that. Now, if your head is kind of like pointing down like this one, what we wanna do is kind of pull on the green balloon, the 260, to pull it back so it's looking more straight in line with the rest of our balloons. And we're gonna come down about 2 to 3 inches or so and make a twist, and then do a little pinch twist here in our 260. And right below that pinch twist in our 360, I'm just gonna make a twist, and we're gonna wrap our 260 around the 360 to make our first little section of the bug body. Once you get back around, you can pull it through that pinch twist. So now we've got the first part of his body started. We're gonna do this same thing that we did right here one more time. So come back down the body about 3 inches or so, make a pinch twist in the 260. And right below that 260 pinch twist, we're gonna make a twist in our 360 and then wrap the 260 around that twisted point back up into the pinch twist. Now I like to get rid of the rest of the 260 that's sticking out here. So we're gonna cut that off, just wrap it around a good few times and tuck it in to hide the tail. And the remaining part is gonna be for however long you want your dragonfly's tail end to be. I'm gonna cut mine off about right here. Just gonna twist, break it off, and then tie that to finish it. So that'll be our nice long dragonfly body. Now we're gonna add some wings. So for the first set of wings, I'm gonna grab my clear 260 and inflate it almost all the way, just leaving a tiny little bit, enough to tie our ends together. But before I tie them together, I wanna let a good amount of air out of here so that we can really shape those wings once we get them positioned. So I've let some air out. I'm gonna tie both ends together, and I'm gonna find the middle point, bring my hands together and twist for our 2 larger wings, and the larger set is gonna go first up here towards the head. So I'm gonna wrap it around this first pinch twist here, not the pinch twist at the head, but the first one on his body. And you wanna position this so that pinch twist is horizontal like this, and you've got your wings flat on either side coming out from that pinch twist. Now to shape these, I just come out to the very end, squeeze those corners and give it a couple of squeezes. And now he'll have those nice long dragonfly shaped wings. We're gonna do the same thing at this pinch twist as well, but we're gonna make the wings a little bit shorter. So for this clear 260, I've inflated it a little bit less. Gonna still let some air out, and we're gonna tie these ends together. And because we kind of have some long tails left here, I'm gonna go ahead and cut these off. So now we have a nice clean end here. I'm gonna find the middle point of this balloon just like the other one, bring those two ends together for our second set of wings, which is gonna come down here in our last pinch twist. Now on this set of wings, I'm turning my pinch twist here vertically, and that'll help keep this set of wings flat since there's no remaining 260 coming out of here to help balance everything out. And then just like the other set, you want to pull out the ends and squeeze so you get the nice elongated, skinny looking dragonfly wings. Isn't that so pretty looking? I love all these colors for summer. All right, last thing, totally optional, but I think you definitely should do it if you can, is the antennas. I've picked a nice little accent color here with my fuchsia pink. All these balloons are from Sempertex. If you're not sure where to get your balloons, they do have a website where you can find distributors that sell their line. I'm gonna cut off the nozzle of this. Make sure that you've pulled that knot nice and tight so it doesn't come untied. We're gonna go ahead and take this bubble and twist it right in half. Just like our mosquito antennas, we're gonna come down to the end, wrap up our balloon in a little Z shape, leaving the tip exposed here, and we're gonna squeeze that bubble to force the air down to the end. I'm gonna make sure it gets all the way to the end. I'm gonna twist it in the middle just to prevent any air from sliding back and forth. And then we're gonna put this on his head, going from underneath the head, pulling them up towards the front, and then they're gonna swap places. And I'm gonna position these in front of that pinch twist that's right at the back of the head there. So they're gonna stick up straight and just flop around as he flies and zoomies around. Let me stand back here a little bit so you can see the full thing. I think this is so pretty. You can pick such fun colors, all your favorite colors that go together. I really like purple and yellow together as well. I think that would make for a pretty dragonfly. But the green, the Tiffany blue, the pink, it's my favorite. The pink and like yellow and orange would be fun too. It's full of ideas. So for the eyes, I'm just gonna do big circles with smaller circles in the middle. Something like that, and then just color that bigger outer side part of the eye. Just like that. Look at how cute. And just try to match it on the other side. All right, now don't forget some little nose holes, and kids love it when their balloons have a happy face. So I always try to remember that as well. Look how cute is that? All right, so there is our summer dragonfly. Let me know what you guys think of this in the comments. I think it's super cute, very doable. Don't need any special balloons or techniques to make this. Just 260s and one 360. So hopefully you guys like it. Let me know what you think down below. This video today was brought to you by Pop Couture, my clothing line. Today I am wearing the women's performance vest. And it's got a nice little collar here. These are not actual pockets though. They're just little flaps to look nice, a single button there, but very comfortable. It does have some stretch and it looks good buttoned, or you can leave it open. So I do like these new performance vests. They come in all of our new prints and patterns. So hopefully you can find one that you like. And if you enjoy making balloons, you might enjoy making money from doing your balloons as well. And that's what I created the Twister Hood for, is to help people who are wanting to turn their hobby of balloon twisting into a business. It's a membership for professional balloon artists. It gives you lots of tools and resources to help you run your business more efficiently and save you a lot of time on some of the things that are just really time consuming when you run a business, like graphics and planning and organizing things. So hopefully you'll check us out and join us in the Twister Hood. And don't forget to post some photos of your dragonflies this week in our free Facebook group. I'll be hanging out there to see your pictures. Can't wait to see what color combos you guys do on your dragonflies. And make sure you are subscribed so you see the next bug for our summer bug series coming next Tuesday. I'll see you guys back here. Till then, happy twisting, everyone. Bye.